Hello everyone and welcome once again to my channel. My name is Luis Portelles and for today's video we have a very special one because this is going to be a live reaction and commentary video to the Sportswear Competition of Miss Grand International 2022. You heard that right, the Sportswear Competition just took place probably like a day ago if I'm not mistaken. And this is going to be a very interesting category because it's not something that I'm used to seeing in like many international pageants. I believe that Miss World does it, but I don't see it in any other, of the major systems. I think that this type of competitions are a new opportunity, to perhaps attract new sponsors, new companies that the organizations can collaborate with. So I'm going into this with a lot of expectations. Now, Miss Grand International had to adapt its format this year because in Indonesia, because of politics and religion as well, it wasn't allowed that the candidates went in like bikinis for the swimwear competition. However, I've been reading in some blogs and some pageant pages that it seems like tourists are allowed to be in swimwear. So perhaps we might be getting a swimsuit competition. I'm not so sure, but that is still yet to be confirmed by the organization. But as of right now, this is what we have. And actually, I'm very, very happy with that. Now, as usual, before we go into the reaction, the only thing that I'm going to ask from you is that if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And be part of the conversation in the comment section down below. So let me know what do you think about my comments, my feedback, the latest performance, the scenes, and everything else that you would like to express. I will keep you waiting. Let me see you right after the intro. All right, everyone. So you already know the drill. I'm gonna bring the video up onto screen. I'm gonna cue the music, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, here we go. It looks like the ladies are very, very, very excited to go into this competition, and understandably. Beautiful production. Miss Angola. Okay, let's see what you got. Surprises, please, Miss Angola. All right. Oh yeah, she almost tripped. No falling. She's enjoying the moment, giving us a little shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna stop here very quickly for Miss Angola because I just want to comment about her a few things. So first of all, Miss Angola just actually got to the competition. I believe that this is the first presentation that she gets to attend because of some delays. She was unable to be there as expected in time. She has a very huge challenge in this competition, which is to follow last year's contestant who was representing Angola, who charmed everyone with her charisma and also her very impactful performance. She also reminds me a lot of the candidate who represented, I believe it was Cameroon in Miss Universe 2020. Like the facial features are very, very similar. So beautiful woman, that's for sure. But she did struggle a little bit with the walk. The pasarela wasn't the cleanest. So we'll see. I'm not gonna stop for every contestant, but if I have some comments that I'd like to add, I'm gonna stop the video, y'all. Okay, let's keep watching. Who's next? Miss Grand Argentina, Camila. Argentina has been giving us everything we expected since the beginning of the competition in terms of the looks, the aura, the walk. Look how synchronized her hips and her shoulders are. And of course, lots of charisma, blowing kisses to the camera, dancing around. Yeah. Very nice performance. Congrats, Argentina. Now we have Miss Grand Australia. Since the beginning, she was one of the fan favorites. So do you guys believe that up until this point in the competition, she has lived up to that expectation? Please let me know. Mhm. Okay, so I think that with the walk precisely, it's not as clean, as polished as some of the other contestants. She still has, a lot of charisma. Um, so I believe that she is successful in like charming us because of that, but the technique could be better. Now we're going to Bangladesh. Okay, there is something a little off with Bangladesh performance because I feel like it seems forced when she's walking. It's like very heavy steps. The movements are um, very sudden. Ah, so I wish that she will tone it down a little bit just to make it a little bit more graceful. Miss Grand Belarus. Nice. Little heart. Okay. This is the first time so far in the competition that Miss Grand Belarus has been giving me more like charisma. She's a little bit more at ease. She seems more comfortable with the camera. She's pointing, she's smiling, and all of that. I remember my comment for her during the last presentation was that there was no facial expression, but this time around it's different. So let's give them props for that. Now, it seems like we have a second batch of girls who is just about to go out. Based on the first girls, I believe that this was like an okay start. However, the heavy hitters of the competition are yet to come out. So I'm excited to see what it's going to be. Girls, for Miss Grand International, they expect it to be fun. They expect it to be entertaining, eye catching. That's what you need to do when you go out in front of the cameras. It's not so much about the technicalities and about, like the pasarela walk and all of that, but you need to execute those things, but prioritizing the entertainment factor. For me, that's what a Miss Grand International brings to the table. I don't know if y'all agree, but for me, that's how it is. Okay. Now, who's going out? Miss Grand Belgium. Okay. Miss Belgium, what is going on here? Okay. So Miss Belgium, right now, this is not technically all right, and this is not very entertaining. So whether you give us one or the other, ideally both, but that was not it. Bolivia. See, I feel like Bolivia is doing much better. Still, still needs a little bit more polishing, but she's doing all right. All right, all right. I mean, at least in contrast with Miss Belgium earlier, she's doing much better. That's for sure. Hmm. Now we have Brazil. Please don't let me down, Brazil. Come on now. Ah, okay. Ooh. All right. Is it me or the sportswear is not very flattering on her? I feel like so far in the competition, she has been so stunning for every single competition, for every single presentation. But here, this sportswear is not complementing her legs. From the waist up, perfect. No complaint. From the waist down, mm. Now Cambodia. Okay. Okay. Oh, very nice, Cambodia. Nice. See, this is entertaining. This is very entertaining. This type of walk wouldn't be appropriate for most pageants, but here is great. And the fact that she knows how to rack it and she knows how to catch our attention, Yeah, this is a very Miss Grand International. Congratulations, Cambodia. Now Miss Grand Canada, representing for my country. Okay, okay. Lots of shoulder, lots of shoulder. What else? Okay. I think that she might be overdoing it a little bit, similar to a previous candidate that I told you that it seemed a little forced. Same thing for Miss Canada. Okay. Next batch. Who is it now? Miss Grand Chile. Child. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I like the fact that she has her own very like personal, or should I say personalized walk. She knows when to stop, when to look at the camera, do her little dance, do her little thing. So I'm not mad about it. Miss Grand China. China. Okay. Okay. There's something going on here with the walk, but more precisely with the knees. I feel like the knees are not very straight, and it makes the walk look a little clumsy as she's going. That dance that she's doing right. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Miss Grand Colombia. No, Colombia. Please give it to us. Okay. Okay, she's gonna give it to us. Yes, she will. All right. See? See? I feel like the way that she walks, as I was saying earlier, is technically correct. Exaggerated, because this is Miss Grand, but it's technically correct. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Miss Grand, Costa Rica. Look at the hair. I can already see the hair. Wow. Wow. Body, hair, face, movement, charisma. Oh, yes. This woman needs to be in the top 10 for sure. She knows how to perform. Mm. She is a performer. Very fierce. Nice. Miss Grand Crimea or Crimea. Okay. She's doing her thing. Is this the most eye-catching performance? No. I think that we need something else with the styling, maybe like the hair, the makeup, something more, that makes me gravitate towards her. But her walk was clean. She knows how to pose. She has grace, so yeah. Okay. Now, Cuba, Miss Cuba, please come on. You are a Latina. We are an island. Swimwear and sportswear, you should have that like. Okay. 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 Okay now. Okay. I'm just gonna stop here for a moment because I want to give a little comment to my girl from Cuba. I liked her performance. I like her confidence on stage, and I think that she looks beautiful as a whole. Um, I would work a little bit on the makeup. I think that it's perhaps like a little bit too natural for my liking, and especially since she has like this red hair, which is like a statement color. It's a very eye-catching color. I think that she has the ability to catch the attention of the audience if she knows how to utilize those strengths. There's a little issue with the walk. It's not like something major, but just the way when she steps, like her every single steps is like very very heavy. Um, and I usually like it more when the girls seem to be like, it's just like sliding. I want her to just go effortlessly from point A to point B. Just give us the twirls, just give us the posing for the cameras and all of that. But I feel like overall, it was a solid performance. I'm expecting more from Cuba for preliminary and for finals. So, but rooting for my girl, of course. Curacao. Wow, 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 wow. Curacao. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hmm. So beautiful. I don't have any critique so far. I like everything. She is synchronized, effortless, gracious, sexy, captivating. Mm. Miss Czech Republic. For a lot of people, Miss Czech Republic is a projected winner. Mm. She seems very genuinely happy, kissing the camera. Okay. The performance was not the strongest that I've seen so far, but she still carries herself very well. So I'm not disappointed. I think that she was maybe overshadowed a little bit by other people. Denmark. Okay. Denmark needs to work on the transitions and making it a little bit more like smooth. The way that she like moves the arms, it almost seems like the army, and like the pointing with the head. Mm-mm, it's too harsh. Dominican Republic. Another Latina from an island. I'm expecting the best. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, this is nice. Yes. Look at the rhythm. Look at the rhythm when she's walking. I can feel the Latina spice. Yeah. I love that her hands move with her hips when she's walking. It's like, ah, so sexy. Here we go. Next batch of girls. Who's gonna start with a split ponytail? Ecuador. Mhm. Okay, she's also doing the same thing with the hand and the hips, moving up and down. Ah, okay. A little comment here, not necessarily for Miss Ecuador only, but for most of the girls so far. Let me stop. One thing that I have noticed is that most girls seem to have like it's not like a choreography, but they already have the steps of what they want to do when they go out on the runway. And what I'm noticing is most girls just walk into the first point, giving a little walk, turning around a little bit, doing the little heart with the hand, and then they move. And for the second section, they are just like throwing kisses to the camera or like doing something with the hands, which is fine. But I think that Miss Grand International is about standing out. You have to come up with something different from what everyone is doing. And so far, I feel like most girls are just following the same pattern. Like they all are copying what the other one is doing. I don't know if they were instructed to do that, but I think that at the end of the day, in Miss Grand International, within this like pageant system, the girls who really become like fan favorites, who really become successful within the pageant, are the ones who find a way to stand out. They don't always necessarily win, let's say, but they are the ones who are remembered by the audience ultimately. So I hope that some of them find a way to give us something that sets them apart from the entire group. Just my opinion. You can voice your own opinions in the comment section down below. So let's go. Okay, El Salvador. Hmm. El Salvador. I was expecting more from the walk. Yeah, and the smile is seems a little forced to me. Seems a little forced. Hmm. Miss France, please, s'il te plaît. Oh my God, Miss France. I have a soft spot for her because I feel like she's trying her best. But now Germany. Okay. I'm looking for the X factor, as I told you earlier during my little rant. I mean, she's walking all right. Like, there's nothing wrong with her walk, but where is the X factor that tells me this woman is a future Miss Grand International, right? This is good. It's solid. It's consistent. I commend you for that. But this performance will not take you to the end line. Ah, here she comes, Miss Ghana. Miss Ghana already understood the formula of Miss Grand International. Here she goes. Here she goes. Oh. Look at the, oh my God. She's doing the little walk that they do when they are training. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I think that Miss Ghana was the perfect example of what I was just telling you. In any other pageant system, a performance like that would be unacceptable. Like the judges will literally score you the lowest because of something like this. In Miss Grand International, that's what they're looking for. That's what they're looking for, and she knows it, and she has been studying previous years. I'm sure of that because she knew that by going there and doing her little G-A, her little Ghana thing and like doing her little dance, she will stand out of the crowd, which is exactly what you want. So I'm just gonna bring my cat out for a moment because she is so annoying. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now, so let's just keep watching. Next batch of girls. Who is it? Guatemala. I like this girl, and I like her a lot. Hmm. There's something off with the performance. It's not as clean as it could be, which is a shame because I've been really happy with her performance so far in everything else, even before the competition started. But she was okay. All right. Now, Miss Grand Haiti. Hmm. Miss Haiti, I'm gonna say it right away. I love the walk. I love the transitions. I love everything, but consistently there is a problem with the makeup. I had the same comment for her during the welcome ceremony, and I believe that even for the other one, like the press presentation, she had the same problem with the makeup. So we need to address that as soon as possible. Honduras. Okay. Honduras, it seems like she's struggling a little bit with the shoes. However, she's not letting that take away from her performance. She's giving it her all, like all of the energy, all of the enthusiasm. She's really into it. A performer. All right. Hong Kong. Oh, she's doing her yoga poses and all. Yeah. Hong Kong needs a little bit more work on the walk. There is no movement on the hip level, nothing on the shoulders. It's everything from the knees to the bottom of the like to the shoe. And then a little vogue at the end. Vogue. India. India, I'm expecting a lot. I'm just gonna say that. No pressure, but a lot. Okay. Okay. India's performance. I'm gonna stop and comment about her performance for a moment here. So I think that India's performance could have been better. I think that her walk wasn't necessarily bad, but when I'm thinking of the walk that she just did, this will be appropriate for perhaps like any other competition. I feel like this is more of like the traditional walk. Even I would say like for any other pageant, for example, if she was going to Miss Universe, if she was going to Miss World, she would have to spice it up a little bit more. So I think that maybe a bit more energy for any other pageant, and for Miss Grand International, you need to add even more than that. So it was all right. I'm not mad about it, but I think that she's gonna have to give us more in upcoming presentations if she wants to stand out. If she wants to stand out and go to that um, top 12, top 10, or whatever top they decide to come up with, she's gonna have to give us more than this. In my humble opinion, y'all. Let me know what you think. Okay, who do we have now? Who's next? Come on. Indonesia. I'm expecting so much from you, Miss Indonesia. So much. Come on. Look at the face, the movement. The body is looking right. The hair. Yo, she is using all of her strength for this performance. Wow. That was amazing. One of my favorites so far. One of my favorites. Come on, Miss Ireland. Cute.
Okay.
She's already at the end of the runway, so it was a cute performance. It was all right. Nothing wrong with it. We need more for MGI. Now, Italy. Close the mouth. We need no. What's going on with the mouth here, girl? Why is the mouth open like that? Like, I like everything else, the movement, the walk, the hair, everything. But why the mouth? Why the close it? Huh. Jamaica, come on. Mm. Mm. Very gracious. Yes. Mm. Mm. It was okay. Technically fine, a little too plain for Miss Grand International. Now, Japan. Is she going to be able to spice it up for us? I mean, I love Japan. I love the movement with the hips. I like the confidence and the aura. My comment for her will be to be a little bit more aware of the connection between the hips movement and the shoulders, because certain times, like certain moments, it feels like it's not very coordinated, but she did all right. Miss Grand Korea. Mm. What is this walk? Uh-uh. Hey! Y'all want to give me a heart attack on a live stream? Is that what y'all want? This is not what's master plan to just take me out. Heart attack on the live stream. Girl, no. Girl, no. Girl, no. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna talk for a moment here. Okay, so I believe that, I'm not gonna take it on her precisely, because I believe, any candidate, any woman who puts themselves out there, they're just trying their best. And I'm sure that right now in her head, she is delivering exactly what is expected of her. However, when we have contestants who come up with all of these tricks and who make it like so gimmicky, for me that really takes away from the performance. And if you're gonna go this route or being extra and pulling stunts while you're doing it, at least you gotta do it right. It gotta looks like you prepared for it. For example, if I compare this performance to Miss Ghana, for example, who came out and gave us something completely different, completely out of the box, but she knows her choreography. Like she go, Ghana, and then she goes down on her knees, and then she's gonna turn around, and it's perfect. Like there's no hesitation. When I look at this performance for Miss Korea, it seems like she is just struggling to go from point A to point B, and that she's just trying to come up with something to, bring the attention to her in the meantime. So unfortunately, this is one of my least favorite performances today, besides Miss France, I believe. But yeah, I hope that she can work on something else, because it's taken away from her, and she's a beautiful girl. So I hope that nothing but the best. So girl, give us something else, please. Miss Grand Laos. Mm, mm, mm. I love the curly hair. Looks so beautiful. The waist is wasting. Okay. She gave us a little flavor at the end. I was gonna say that it was a little plain, the walk, but she spiced it up a little bit. So it's good. All right. Now, Miss Grand Malaysia, my expectations are very high for you. So please, come on. Okay. Okay. I like her styling, beautiful makeup, beautiful hair. My comment for her will be to be more mindful of her knees. I want the knees to be a little bit more straight when she's walking, and I feel like that is going to really improve her walk and her presence as well. But overall, this was a strong performance. Very eye-catching. Good job, Miss Malaysia. Now, Miss Grand Mauritius as well is delivering a lot this year. Eta. Gitu. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. I like this. Miss Mauritius, my only comment here for Miss Mauritius will be a little bit of attention when it comes to the hairstyle. Because everything else was on point. I liked her charisma on stage. I liked the walk. I liked the makeup. I liked the confidence. But the hair, I would like a little bit more volume. It's a ponytail, and it's a very like thin ponytail. And for me, usually that's a little disappointing because sometimes the little details make a huge difference, and I feel like this is the perfect example of that. But overall, this was very strong, Miss Mauritius. Just please give me more hair volume. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Are we going with Miss? Who is this? Miss Mexico. Let's see what you got for us. She has silhouette and legs for days. Mm. Mm. Yes. Okay. Very nice. The woman herself is beautiful, stunning, very striking. Um, but maybe like a little bit more will be okay. Miss Mongolia. Okay. I feel like so far this is Miss Mongolia's best presentation to date. Because if you guys remember, she was always a little bit shy. She always seemed to be a little bit confused. But here, at least she seems to be a little bit more confident. Still needs more work, but we are getting there. Mozambique. Okay. Just having fun. Nice. She has a clean walk with a lot of confidence, lots of charisma. So that's good. Good for you, Miss Mozambique. Myanmar. I'm very pleased with Myanmar. Ooh, I like this. Yo, oh my God. Wait, I'm gonna stop the video. Child, I swear to God, I almost saw this coming because when they focused in the beginning on her shoes, it seemed to be like a little bit like twisted. But I told myself, I'm not gonna be petty because everything else looks incredible. I'm sure she's gonna get it together. but she fell. And also she recovered like a pro. So we gotta give her that. Um, I mean, I was not expecting this at all. But I mean, very, very solid performance. She looked incredible. I feel like in terms of styling, she might be one of the best ones so far. And although she fell, she recovered beautifully. So I will also give her props for that. She didn't let that ruin her performance or take away from her momentum. She ended up beautifully. So congratulations, Miss Myanmar. That's how you do it. Hey, Miss Grand Netherlands. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm, nice. It's okay. A little plain. As for many of the other girls, I have mentioned this consistently. You gotta spice it up for Miss Grand. Girls, please listen. Nicaragua, a Latina, and she's already starting from her derriere. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Okay, she knows her angles. This is fierce. Uh-huh, uh-huh. This is a performance. She is performing. She is not just walking. Nice. Very fierce. I loved it. Now, Miss Grand Nigeria, a fan favorite. Look at her. Look at her go. The silhouette, the grace, the elegance. I like how coordinated her walk is. You know, when I was telling you about the hips and the shoulders, she has that rhythm. Everything moves together. It's like she's dancing. I'm digging this, Miss Nigeria. You did your thing. Yes, ma'am. Miss Grand, Pakistan. Wow. Okay. I love the little movements that she came up with. Mm, mm, beautiful. Okay, this was an effective performance for Miss Pakistan. I'm not mad about it. Miss Panama. Okay. 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 I will stop here. A little feedback for Miss Panama. You know, I feel like there's lots of people, at least I've been hearing a lot of people talking about Miss Panama and her chances of winning the competition. I think that she definitely has like a very striking beauty. She's very high as well, like in terms of how tall she is. She definitely has that X factor. I need her to focus on giving us more like entertainment factor. That is what sets MGI apart from all of the other pageants. And I feel like this walk, like I said for other girls, will be appropriate for other pageants, but for MGI, if you are going to do like a technically alright walk, like if you're going to stick to the technique, at some point within the performance, you have to give us something that will amaze us, something that will, you know, set you apart from everyone else. Or you might go the route of for example, like Miss Ghana and, for example, Miss Korea, and go with something completely out of your comfort zone, completely, out of the box. But you gotta make sure that you are executing it properly, like Miss Ghana is doing so far. This walk, it was okay, but it's not gonna take you to the top five. It's not gonna put you in that position that will give you an opportunity of becoming a winner. So in a way, I feel like her potential is going to waste. She has to focus on those little things. Now, Miss Grand Paraguay. We're already in the P's. Oh my God. Mm, I love it. I love the hairstyle. I love the earrings. They move at the same time as she does. It adds some dynamics to the performance. Okay, okay. I'm not mad about this. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Is it Philippines coming out now? We have Philippines, we have Puerto Rico, we have some big hitting girls, such factor countries. Come on now. I just saw Roberta. Come on, Peru. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Okay, Miss Peru. Now, the sportswear here is not accentuating her hips as it should, because you can tell that she has a tiny waist. And I like, if the garment accentuates that, but she is rocking the performance. I love how the hair is moving from side to side as she walks. Nice. Very good. Now, Miss Philippines, what you got for us, Roberta? Mm, mm. Look at the face and the movement and the hair. I feel like she's singing to the song. She knows the lyrics. All right. Okay. Let me stop here for Roberta. Very nice. This was a very solid performance for Roberta. Going into this, I knew that the expectation was going to be really, really up there, precisely because she has mentioned before that going to Miss Grand International, this was one of the competitions that she was mostly looking forward, because it would allow her to show a more fierce side of herself. And I feel like that's exactly what we got here from Roberta. I love that everything was so smooth, the transitions and everything else. I feel like she also really, really um, showed a lot of the fierceness and the intensity with her facial expressions, which is so important. Towards the end, I think that she stumbled a little bit. However, she recovered from that beautifully. So I am super happy and super proud of Roberta. She nailed it. What do you guys think? How do you feel about her performance? Let me know in the comment section, please. Now, Miss Grand Poland. Very nice. I don't have much to criticize when it comes to Poland. I will just say, give us a little bit more extra, add a little bit more flavor. But she was good. Miss Portugal. I'm enjoying this side of Miss Portugal. It's a side that I didn't get to see earlier. As a matter of fact, I actually critiqued the way that she looked during the welcome ceremony. So I'm happy to see that, she's spicing it up a little bit with the glam and the makeup, and just showing a more fierce side of herself. This is good progress. No, Miss Grand Puerto Rico. This is the time of the truth. Wow. Wow. This woman is so strikingly beautiful. The face, the eye color with the hair color is everything. And the walk is so sexy, so playful, so fierce. Very nice, Oksana. Very nice. Russia. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I would like if the walk was a little better, like more synchronized. And I think that when she stops to pose, it's giving me like a photo shoot rather than like a pasarela walk. So if I was her, I would just add maybe a little bit more flavor to those things. Okay, who do we have now? Singapore. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Okay, Miss Singapore is doing her thing. She's trying to think outside of the box, which I do appreciate. Was all right. Miss Grand South Africa. Oh, huh. Beautiful, beautiful. She's giving me like Christina Aguilera vibes. You know that era when Christina had like the black hair? Mm-hmm. This is what I'm getting. I would like it if the walk was a little bit slower, perhaps that we could enjoy more the performance. But I love the confidence that she's bringing. Spain. Spain has been hitting hard lately, so let's see. Yes, yes. Okay. Hmm. Very nice. She did her thing. Beautiful end pose. Miss Grand, Sri Lanka. Hmm. Okay. She's enjoying the moment, dancing to the music. Is it the most polished walk? Definitely not. But just having a great time. And so we are. So are we, I guess. Miss Thailand, please do not let me down. Ta, ta, ta. Okay. I just love the hair, the energy, the rhythm that she has. Her hips move by themselves. She's very eye-catching. I want to see her within that top 10, top 5 potentially. Miss Turkey. We need more walk. We need more preparation, I feel like. And I'm just gonna mention something here, which I think is important to talk about when it comes to the girls and their performance. We have to also recognize that a lot of the countries, especially countries who do not have a such factor, like the entire beauty pageant preparation and having coaches and having organizations that provide those resources to the contestants sometimes is not a reality. So we also have to acknowledge that these like smaller pageant countries, when they go to these international events, they are to a certain extent at a disadvantage because they don't have the same preparation or the same intensity when it comes to mm, how much time they had to prepare, or the things that they had access to in order to see what the technicalities are and how to execute those things properly. So I think that perhaps Miss Turkey might be one of those, because what I'm getting from her performance is that she's trying her best. So 100% props for that. But I still feel like, and I see that we need more preparation, more polishing, when it comes to how you pose, how you look at the camera, how you're going to transition from one position to the other. Um, so those are the little things that come to mind when I see a performance like this one. But still, congratulations. I mean, props to you for trying your best. We appreciate that. I'm guessing this is the last batch of girls. Let's see. Let's see what they got for us. Miss Grand Uganda. Nice. I love how she always has the Africa earrings. That's her brand. This was good. I mean, she has a lot of rhythm. Her walk is spicy when she moves, so it's entertaining. There was nothing major, no like surprise during the walk, but I guess that's what she wanted to do. So now Miss Ukraine. Miss Ukraine is so fit. And you can see that she got the training. I see it in the way that she walks, the way that she positions her feet. hmm And I'm also glad to see women with tattoos in pageants. For a long time, that was such a taboo, but now it's like, who cares? Nice. Miss Grand United Kingdom. I would say this is good. Just tone it down a little bit. Like the shoulders are moving way too much for my liking. It's too much. But I like how she moves her hips. I like how she looks at the camera, how she connects with the lens and therefore with the audience. Yeah, this was solid. This was solid. Even the hair, she's giving us a performance. Just be mindful of the shoulders. United States. Uh-huh. I feel like Miss United States, with how strikingly beautiful she is, if she had more backing, I feel like she will be truly, truly unstoppable. I don't think that she got all of the training that she needed, and there's something a little off with the styling for me, with the makeup perhaps, the hair as well. Like I would like a different hair vibe or like texture. Now, Venezuela, one thing that you're going to do is give us a performance, and I know that is a fact. Louisette, look at her. Yeah, this is incredible. This is incredible. Venezuela is Venezuela. Great. I truly enjoy Venezuela. I like that a lot. Now, Vietnam, last but not least, don't get it wrong, because she is looking so fierce. From the hair to the poses to the facial expressions, and even the way that she is moving, so appealing. Okay. Even something else for the end? Like maybe like a little, all right, cute. That was nice. I believe this is the end of it. So let me just double check. Yes, it is. All right. Perfect. So there you go, everyone. That was my live reaction and commentary to the Sportswear Competition of Miss Grand International 2022. I feel like there were some stands out when I think of who, I mean, just right off the bat, I might have to like rewatch it again, but some of the candidates who stood out for me, I would say Indonesia definitely stood out for me. Thailand stood out for me. Philippines stood out for me. Um, who else? Venezuela, Puerto Rico. And I think that so far, a lot of the countries that we expect to perform really well are doing exactly that. So I'm very happy because of that. I mean, there's no disappointments. Um, Maybe like smaller countries who are also performing well. I would say Myanmar is performing very well. Costa Rica is performing very well. Curacao is performing really well. So I guess that right off the bat, those are the names that come to mind. Please let me know in the comment section. What do you think about the girls? Who is standing out for you? Who needs more preparation? Who are the surprises? Who are the lets down? I want to know everything. And and remember, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button so that it gets recommended to more people. That's how you help me grow and encourage my channel. Subscribe, of course. Otherwise, I mean, you've been watching this video for 1 hour plus and you are not subscribed, jail. And I will see you soon, guys, with more content about Miss Grand and about all of the other pageants that are happening simultaneously. We have Miss Globe, Miss Intercontinental. We have soon Mr. International who will start, and other smaller pageants. And of course, Miss Universe, which is just around the corner, Miss Earth, and so much more. So go ahead, express yourself, and I will be reading you in the comment section. Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.